Good morning, class. Today we shall see application of maxima and minima in word problems. Okay, so here first we will start with type 1 questions. Here the question is, find two positive numbers whose sum is 24 and whose product is as large as possible. So here what is asked? You have asked product is as large as possible. Okay, it means that product should be maximum. So first of all, here the first clue is given to you that given two positive numbers whose sum is 24. So if the numbers are x and y, so their sum is 24. X plus y equal to 24, which implies y will be equal to 24 minus x. You have to write in such a way that everything is in x terms. Okay. So here, so the numbers, what will be the numbers? The numbers will be, first is x, the other number will be 24 minus x. Our function, okay, for which we have to find the maximum is what? Product. Product is as large as possible. So f of x will be equal to x into 24 minus x, which means that x into x equal to 24x minus x square. Or then what do you do to find, first find out f dash of x? So f dash of x will be equal to 24 minus 2x, and what is f double dash of x? That would be equal to minus 2. So we have to find out the point at which maximum lies. So what you will do, f dash of x equal to 0, which implies 24 minus 2x equal to 0, or x equal to 12. So one number x equal to 12, the other number is 24 minus x, that is 24 minus x is equal to y, or y equal to 24 minus 12, which is equal to 12. Therefore the two numbers are 12 and 12. Okay, these are the two numbers. So this is type 1 questions. I have explained this already in the class. Now I will start with the next type of question, which is like this. Question number 9. So type 2. So here we are talking about geometric figures. Okay, find the dimensions of a rectangle of area 96 square centimeter whose perimeter is the least. So here what is given to you, it is given, what is given, area is given to you. Okay, area is given to you, given is your area, and what you have to prove is, you have to prove the perimeter. Okay, perimeter should be least. They are saying the perimeter should be minimum. So from area you can get the idea of dimensions. Okay, so perimeter, this will be our function. So let x and y be the length and the breadth of a rectangle. Okay, area, what is area? X into y. So it is given to be equal to 96, which means y will be equal to 96 by x. Okay, so here we have got the dimensions to be equal to, one is x and the other is 96 by x. Okay, this is your dimension. Now what they are asking, they are asking the perimeter is the least. So first our, what will be a function? Our function will be in terms of perimeter. So perimeter will be equal to, what is, here we are talking about rectangle, so 2 into L plus B, 2 into x plus y. So 2 into x plus, what is y here? 26 by x. So 26 by x. So now the first step will be find dp by dx. Okay, we have to differentiate with respect to x. So when you differentiate it, so 2, differentiation of x is 1, 96 by x, 1 by x. If you differentiate, it will be given, it will give you minus 1 by x square. So here it is minus 96 by x square. So equate it to 0 so that you get the value of x. So this will be 2 into 1 minus 96 by x square equal to 0. So this will be 0. You are left with 96 by x square equal to 1, or x square is equal to 96. Okay, so what will be x? X is equal to plus or minus 4 root 6. But since dimensions cannot be negative, we take positive 4 root 6. Okay, so x will be equal to 4 root x. Now what you have to find out? You have to find out the second derivative. So d square p by dx square will be 2 into, okay, you are differentiating this, differentiation of 1 is 0, this is minus 96 by x square. So it's good, when you differentiate, this will be 96 into x power minus 2. So when you differentiate it, you will get minus 96 into minus 2 into x divided minus 2 by minus n minus 1. So this will be nothing but plus 96 into 2 divided by x cube. Okay, so here you will get plus 96 into 2 by x cube, and this number will always be positive because x is also positive. So when you substitute, it will be greater than 0, which means that perimeter will be least at x equal to 4 root x. 4 root 6, and therefore what will be our y is nothing but 96 by x or 96 by 4 root 6, which is again 4 root 6. So what do you get? Perimeter of a rectangle will be, they are asking find its perimeter. So perimeter of a rectangle is 2 into x plus y, 2 into 4 root 6 plus 4 root 6, which will give you 4 into 8 root 6 or 16 root 6. So our perimeter of a rectangle is 16 root 6. Okay, I hope you have understood this question. Here, question number 10. Show that the rectangle of maximum area that can be inscribed in a circle of radius r is the square of side r root 2. Okay, so here it is given that there is a rectangle. Okay, it should be inscribed in the circle. Okay, and so rectangle of maximum area. So what you have to find out? Maximum area. So our function will be in terms of area. Okay, here it is a rectangle. Okay, it is given the circle of radius r, which means that this is r and this is r, which means AC will be equal to r plus r 2r. Okay, and what else do you know? You know that the length is, let the length be x and let the breadth be y. We know that it is a rectangle. From here this angle will be equal to 90 degree, which means that x square plus y square equal to r square. This is a right angle triangle. From here you can see that x square plus y square will be equal to 2r the whole square because the length is 2r. So from here y square will be equal to 4r square minus x square. So this information is to get y in terms of x. So here we are getting y in terms of x. Now next step is area of a rectangle. Okay, so rectangle of maximum area. So first we will find out area of a rectangle. That is equal to x into y, or area will be equal to x into what is y? Square root of 4r square minus x square. So y square is this, therefore y will be equal to square root of 4r square minus x square. Okay, then this is the, from here it is, for you it is easy. First find out the derivative. So derivative of this is, see, this is in the product form, x, this one and this. So this will be, isko you keep this constant, differentiate it, you will get 1. So square root of 4r square minus x square. Then what do? You keep this constant x and then differentiate it. So 1 by square root of 4r square minus x square will be 1 by 2 root 4r square minus x square, and then if you differentiate minus x square you will get minus 2x. Okay, and then you are taking LCM. Okay, you are solving this. So this will give you, so here 2 and 2 will get cancelled. Okay, and therefore what do you get? This will be 4r square minus x square. Okay, and this will be equal to minus x square. So divided by 4r square minus x square. Okay, you are taking the LCM and then you are solving it. So this will be this. So minus x square. So this will give you 4r square minus 2x square divided by square root of 4r square minus x square. So our next step will be equate the first derivative to 0. So when you equate it to 0, you will get x is equal to root 2r. Okay, root 2r you will get. Next step is you have to find d square a by dx square. Okay, so find d square a by dx square. So here I am using quotient rule. Okay, using quotient rule I am differentiating this 4r square, keeping this constant, same thing I am doing. Okay, and then I am taking LCM. This will be, when I bring it down, this will be 3 by 2. Okay, and from here I will, if I substitute x equal to root 2r, I will get in the negative form. Okay, minus 8 by root 2r cube divided by 2r the whole 3 by 2. So this will be less than 0, and therefore I say that at x equal to root 2r our area is maximum. Now we will find the y. So what is y? Y equal to 4r square minus x square. What is your x? That is root 2r. When you substitute, you will get 2r square, which is equal to root 2r. So what do you see? X and y both are equal. Length and the breadth both are same. So when length and breadth are same, it is said to be a rectangle. So square. So rectangle of length and breadth is a square of side r by root 2. Since length and breadth are equal, it is a square. Okay, we have to do same type of question. Find the largest possible area of a right angle triangle whose hypotenuse is 5 centimeter long. Same thing, it is given like this. Okay, here right angle triangle, let the other side be x and y, and this will be what? This will be 5 square. Okay, this is 5. So you know that x square plus y square equal to 5 square. From here you will get y square equal to square root of 25 minus x square. They are asking possible area of, largest possible area of right angle triangle. So here we are finding area of a triangle. The area of a triangle is half into base into height, half into x into y, where x is equal to x, and what will be y? Our y will be equal to square root of 25 minus x square. Okay, so here y square will be equal to 25 minus x square, and from here y equal to root of 25 minus x square. Now you have to differentiate this. So dA by dx will be equal to 1 by 2. Differentiate this. Okay, keep x as constant, differentiate this, you will get 1 by 2 root 25 minus x square. Differentiation of minus x square is minus 2x, plus keep this 25 root of 25 minus x square. Differentiation of x is 1. Solve this, take the LCM. Okay, 2 and 2 will get cancelled. You are left with minus x square plus 25 minus x square by this. So you will get 25 minus 2x square by 2 root 25 minus x square. So next step, dA by dx equal to 0. When you substitute it, you will get 25 minus 2x square equal to 0, or x is equal to 5 root 2. Okay, once you get x is equal to 5 root 2, what will be your d square a by dx square? You are again differentiating. Now it has become in a quotient rule. So when you differentiate it, you will get 25 minus x. I am not explaining the whole thing because you know the differentiation of quotient rule. So x v constant, u differentiate, minus u constant, differentiate v divided by this. Okay, and then we are taking LCM and solving it. You are left with 2x cube minus 75x divided by 2 into 25 minus x square, square root of 25 minus x square. Now we found x to be equal to 5 root 2. So substitute for x equal to 5 root 2. When you substitute it, when you calculate it, you will get minus 250 by root 2, and this will be less than 0. Okay, so this is less than 0, which means that area is maximum at x equal to 5 root 2. Okay, and then you have to find the maximum area. What will be your maximum area? 1 by 2 5 root 2. Okay, and square root of xy and half into x into y. So y is 25 minus x square. So 25 minus 25 by 2. So area will be equal to what? 25 by 4 square units. So this is your maximum area. I hope you have understood the question. Okay, but differentiation you should know to find out the differentiation. First find out dA by dx, then second derivative, equate it to 0, first derivative, find the value of x, substitute it, check whether you are getting greater than 0 or less than 0, and then you can do the questions. Okay. Next question is question number 11. AB is a diameter of a circle and C is any point on the circle. Show that the area of triangle ABC is maximum when it is isosceles. Okay, it is given that you have to find that area. So area you have to find out. तो area है हमारा function बनेगा. Now what is given? AB is a diameter. Let AB be this diameter. Let AB equal to d centimeter. Now see, we know that there is a theorem in a class 10, diameter subtends right angle at any point on the circle. So this diameter will subtend a right angle. So this will be a right angle. Okay, and from here, so this is hypotenuse. Let this side be x. So what will be this side? This side will be square root of d square minus x square. Yes or no? This is square root of d square minus x square. so let the one side of a triangle be x, the other side will be square root of d square minus x square, okay, and therefore area of a triangle is half into base into height. So our base is x and height is root d square minus x square, okay. Again the same thing we are doing. First we are finding the differentiation, okay, we are differentiating it. You will get this thing equated to 0. You will get the x is equal to d by root 2, okay. And same thing, like the previous sum, your when you differentiate it, again you will get that at a x equal to d root 2, x equal to d root 2, you will get d square a by dx square less than 0, and that means that area will be maximum and our y will be equal to d root 2. So in a triangle, two sides are equal, so x is also d root 2 and y is also d root 2, and therefore our triangle is isosceles triangle. This is what you have to show here. Show that the area of a triangle ABC is maximum when it is isosceles. Therefore it is shown that two sides of a triangle are same, and hence the triangle is an isosceles triangle, okay. So that's it for today. Hope you have understood this type of questions, okay. We will continue with other questions in the next video. Okay, there is one more question here. The question is, section of a window consists of a rectangle surmounted by an equilateral triangle. If the perimeter is given to be 16 meters, find the width of the window in order that the maximum amount of light may be emitted. So in this type of question, it is given that there is a rectangle, okay, there is a window, it is of a shape of a rectangle, and on the rectangle there is a perimeter. So this is the shape of the window exactly, and they are saying that the perimeter is 16. So the whole perimeter of the window is 16, and what else? And this is a rectangle and this is an equilateral triangle, okay. So which means that if length is this one, this is breadth, this is breadth. Since it is an equilateral triangle, all sides are equal. This will be also b, this will be also b, this will be also b. So what will be our perimeter? L plus b plus L plus b plus b. You will not include this b, okay. You will perimeter only outer side. So L plus b plus b plus b, L plus b. So perimeter is given to be 16, so you will get b equal to 16 minus 12 by 3. So this is our breadth. So area of the window, what is the area of the window? Area of the rectangle plus area of the triangle. So area of the rectangle is length into breadth. Area of the triangle is, it is an equilateral triangle, so this will be root 3 by 4 a square, you know. So here the dimension is b, I have written b square. Now what you have to do? Again substitute the value of b here. 16 minus 12 by 3, 16 minus 12 by 3. So dA by dL, find out dA by dL. So this will be what? 16L. इसको differentiate किया, you will get 16 2L square. So differentiation will give you 4L by 3. Root 3 by 4. इसका differentiation 2 into 16 minus 12 by 3 minus 2L differentiation minus 2. So equated to 0, okay. So from here you will get the value of the length, okay. So I think length will be 8 into 1 minus root 3 divided by 2 minus root 3. In this question, you have to find out d square a by dl square. This is I'm leaving to you. Find out d square a by dl square and check whether it is less than 0. Okay, if it is less than 0, then at L equal to 8 into 1 minus root 3 by 2 minus root 3, you will get the maximum light. And what about breadth? What is breadth? Breadth is equal to 16 minus 2L by 3. They are asking find the width. Okay, so 16 minus 2L by 3, you know the value of L. L equal to, you will get 8 into 1 minus root 3 by 2 minus root 3. Substitute the value of L and get the value of B. Okay, I hope you have understood these questions. Remaining question I will explain in the next video. Thank you.